Hey guys, the Amazing Jackcrafter here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my thoughts on week 3. Ignore my corpse that appears to be trying to heal, because today we're talking, like I said, I already said this, we're doing week 3. So, my thoughts on week 3. I said it 3 times already. Not a good beginning to a video. So, last week 2, I asked, did I think week 2 was better than week 1? I said it's debatable. Week 3 is definitely better than week 2. But it is a little debatable if it's better than week 1. Week 1 tends to be the best out of when it comes to these seasons. Uh, kind of was a little. It was definitely much easier, but it wasn't necessarily more fun. So, for the first quest you had to do, you had to go and find Casey's partner or someone that was helping him, and head into this shack where you had to kill a Weeper, which is really easy to do, and then kill an infected wolf, which which would make you bleed every time it bit you, which was really easy. Just bring some decent armor, a machete, and about 10 bandages, you'll be fine. Then, open this lunchbox thing it has, and there were some zombies you had to kill around the edge, but then you would get there, 2 survivors would come in, trying to hunt it, or hunting or something, and then you just kill them. For me, I got a Winchester and a bow out of it, which the bow was really nice to get because towards the very end of week 3, they had a challenge or a task you had to do where you had to kill 10 deer with a bow. So getting that was pretty nice because I don't like crafting bows, and I only have one at my house, which here I'll actually show you quick. See, I have a bow here. It's full durability just in case I ever need it, but I don't like having to use it much. If it's kind of like an emergency emergency sort of bow in case I ever really need it. So I got that, and then I got a full set of fur armor, which was pretty beat up, but I mean, hey, I got it. So I noticed some people didn't get it. I don't know, maybe it's just the way I killed them or how quickly I killed them. I'm not entirely sure how that all went. So that was pretty easy. Week 2, not week 2, the second thing you have to do for his friendly thing, sorry, I'm getting a little confused here, for his friendly task, it was very simple. You just had to help him find his bear, which you had to kill a bunch of infected wolves, which you guys might think, that's pretty hard because you had to kill a bunch of them. You only actually had to kill 2, or actually really 1, because you would kill the first one that came after you. Then, if you just sneaked and led him over to the other wolves, he would shoot them, you could sneak away, they would never know you're there, and he would kill them for you. I think M Turbo Gamer was the one that figured that out. But then so I used that technique, cleared them out, and then if you open the chest there, you'll get a bat with like the bleeding effect on it, which should have one here. No, that's the one with thorn. I guess it's slugger with thorns then. But anyways, it has bleeding on it, and you get one of those, as well as like a survivor's diary kind of thing, and some other supplies. And one thing I couldn't help but notice while doing this is it looks like the bear event with the young bear from when you start out the game, or well, for me it wasn't when I started out because I've been playing this for a long while, but when any new player starts playing the game, they'll get it. And I couldn't help but think that this location looked like that. I don't know if Kafir just kind of copied and pasted the layout and changed it a little bit, or if it just happened to be similar and the loot happened to be similar. I'm not really sure. But anyways, it seemed kind of similar to me. Then the next thing I had to do was find tuna, and that is easier thing said than done because it was very hard to find. I never found it the right way, or like the natural way you're supposed to find it, which I know you can do. I've seen people show you that you can. It's very rare to do, though. So instead I used some of the rations I have, which I had 30, now I have 27 because it was only 3 to clear, which is pretty cheap. And then I got my tuna can because that's the only guaranteed way to actually get one. So I used that then to get the event done. The last one, you have to bring the bear and fight a zombie bear, which normally how it's supposed to go, which I didn't get it the normal way, is you're supposed to be able to kill the bear, so like when you attack the bear, Casey will help you, then he'll get knocked down, and then his bear will help, and then it'll get knocked down or killed. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but so that's what's supposed to happen. I had a video uploaded of me messing up the bike trick and completely screwing the whole thing up and having to leave and reset up my bike for the bike trick. and then do it again. And then this time when I did it again, I kind of screwed up a little bit, where Casey came and fought, but his bear didn't, so his bear never got actually injured. So I just fought the bear with some road signs, very simple, very quick. And then I found you could, and then I got a second bat because the loot chest reset somehow, and I got the same loot all over again, which is kind of good to get again. But his bear wasn't knocked down, so his message of him saying something like, "Poor thing, all covered in blood, beat up. How are you feeling, baby? Speak to me, Blue." I think is that something along the lines he said. But maybe I said that exactly what he said. I'm not sure. But he's supposed to say that. But the bear isn't actually knocked down, so it just kind of looks a little, like he's talking to a bear as if it's injured when it really isn't. So I don't know. It seemed kind of stupid. Bit of a flaw, I guess. Casey was definitely much easier, and I really like having how when you have to give items to him for the reputation system. That was way simpler this time around, because they weren't special items you had to go to a zone and find. They were just stuff you would find in a red, yellow, and green zone, like turkey, which you could cook, meat. He was a hunter, so it was mostly just hunting stuff, which made it really easy to get him done. And I mean, there was only one point that you actually had to give him stuff that was exclusive, that you could only find in the zones that were special for this event, which were like the hacksaw, gas cutter, and nipper. But I mean, you were going to be going to the green, yellow, and red zones anyways to get stuff. I mean, for the most part. So I think he was probably the best one to have to do. Definitely the best guy to go for a beginner. So I kind of wish they would have gave us him first for any beginners to do, but they didn't. So I can't complain. I mean, I guess it was good to save him for last. Definitely a good. I think he's probably the best one to finish it out with, though. But he also would have been nice to get at the beginning. It's very easy, very simple. I had a lot of fun doing him. And then since he was also a hunter, I got. Actually, I have it. Wait. I don't want to open that. I want to open my rack level one. Thought I had it in here. Maybe I don't. Oh no, here it is. So I got this from him, which I haven't got any of that yet. And then I also have a fishing rod, which I'm going to try fishing. Well, I'm not sure how well that's going to work, because I've tried it before and it hasn't worked right. So I'll have to see again. But, so that's kind of the gist of it all. And I guess that's it. Like I said in the second video, if I remember anything I forgot, I'll let you know in the comments down below. If you think of anything you want to ask me or that you think I forgot to talk about, ask me in the comments. I'll get back to you eventually. That's basically it for this video.